Cristiano Ronaldo, the boy who defied death, poverty, and limits to become a god. He's a billionaire, a football legend, and one of the most famous athletes on the planet. But what if I told you his mother tried to erase him? A childhood so poor he slept in a closet, and a heart defect that nearly killed his career at 15. This is how a boy with nothing became the man who conquered everything. Before Ronaldo was born, his mother faced a tough choice. She didn't want to lose him, but she also had no money to raise him. Before Cristiano Ronaldo was born, his mother, Maria, made a heartbreaking decision. She already had 3 children, and her husband was drowning in alcohol. They barely had food to eat. Another child? Impossible. Desperate, Maria walked into a clinic to end the pregnancy, but the doctor refused. And just like that, on February 5th, 1985, in Madeira, Portugal, a legend was born. But his struggles were far from over. Imagine living in a tiny room with 3 siblings. No toys, no Christmas gifts, just trying to survive each day. His father worked as a gardener. His mother cleaned houses, scrubbing floors just to buy food. They worked hard every day, but some nights they still went to bed hungry. Ronaldo once said, "We were poor. I mean, really poor." But at just 8 years old, he found his escape, football. He played so much that his shoes had holes in them. Other kids mocked him for wearing torn shoes, but Ronaldo didn't care. He played barefoot if he had to. Football wasn't just a game, it was his only way out. Football wasn't a game, it was war. At just 11 years old, Ronaldo faced the hardest decision of his life, leaving his family behind to join Sporting Lisbon's academy. He was just a kid, but he knew this was his only chance to make it. Alone in a new city, surrounded by kids who spoke differently, he was mocked for his Siuu accent and his worn-out clothes. Some nights he cried himself to sleep. Even his teachers humiliated him. One insulted him so badly that Ronaldo snapped. He grabbed a chair and threw it. That got him expelled from school. That night, he made a promise to himself, "I will become the best or die trying." From the moment he could walk, football was his life. Every day he played in the streets for hours, pushing himself to get better. Then one day, fate stepped in. A scout from Sporting Lisbon spotted him. The club was searching for young talent, and Ronaldo was one of the few chosen to try out. But there was one final test. On trial day, just before kickoff, the scout gathered the boys and said, "Whoever scores the most goals gets the contract." The pressure was intense. Ronaldo scored, but so did another kid, Albert Fontrot. In the final moments of the game, Albert got past the goalkeeper. He had an open goal, an easy shot, but instead of scoring, he passed the ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo took the shot, he got the contract, and that moment changed his life forever. Just when things were finally looking up, disaster struck. At 15, Ronaldo was diagnosed with a dangerous heart condition. Doctors said he might never play again. The only way to save his career, a risky heart surgery. His family was terrified. What if he didn't survive? But Ronaldo didn't hesitate. He wanted to play no matter what. He had the surgery. You couldn't imagine what he said after waking up. "When can I train?" In 2003, an 18-year-old Ronaldo played against Manchester United in a friendly match. Sir Alex Ferguson, one of the greatest football managers ever, was watching, and he couldn't believe his eyes. This skinny Portuguese kid was destroying his defenders. After the match, Ferguson told his team, "We're signing him now." Within days, Manchester United paid £12.24 million for Ronaldo, the most ever for a teenager. He was given the legendary number 7 jersey. People laughed. "He's too skinny, too flashy." They laughed, but now Ronaldo is laughing at them. 5 Ballon d'Ors, 5 Champions Leagues, 800-plus career goals, but behind the glory was pain. In 2005, his father died from alcohol addiction. Ronaldo was shattered. He cried, but instead of giving up, he trained even harder. Even Real Madrid paid a world record €94 million for him. People thought he would be depressed as hell. Instead, he scored 450 goals in 438 games, breaking record after record. At 33, when most players slow down, Juventus paid €100 million for him. They said, "Age, just a number." Today, Ronaldo owns a $20 million private jet, a luxury car collection, and even a museum dedicated to his success. But his proudest achievement? Giving back. He has donated millions to hospitals, paid for kids' life-saving surgeries, and even covered his neighbor's rent for 20 years. Why? He said, "I remember sleeping hungry. Now I can help." No talent, no connections, no problem. Ronaldo's secret is just 2 words: no limits. While teammates partied, he did 1,000 sit-ups every night. After losses, he trained until sunrise. In my mind, I'm always the best, even when the world says I'm finished. Remember the boy who turned nothing into legend. So, what's your excuse? If this story fired you up, smash that like button. It helps us share Ronaldo's message. Drop a comment. What's one dream you want to chase like CR7? Subscribe for more tales of grit. And remember, legends aren't born, they're built.